9:03 right now, and in New London, nearly 175 years of history comes crashing down. The historic First Congregational Church now turned to rubble. You're seeing the moment right there that the steeple fell to the ground yesterday afternoon. How amazingly no one was hurt. People all across the community now reacting to the collapse.
It's surreal to think that like one day you're living in your apartment and then the next day like the church that you see every day, walking to classes, walking your car is just gone.
Now the focus is on cleaning up and the debris and safely removing the rest of the church.
Several roads around the church are closed this morning while that work takes place. Fox 61's Brooke Griffin joins us live now in New London. What's the timeline for the cleanup and investigation, Brooke?
Yeah, it's going to be something that takes a really, really long time. You know, just because we're nearing that 24-hour mark doesn't really mean anything when it's talking about something this large scale. Now, yesterday morning at this time, this steeple was rising above the rest of the buildings here in New London. Now, at this point, there is nothing down in the middle of that building. It towered over it, but that skyline is gone. And soon the whole building is actually going to be demolished, and it's leaving no part of this sacred church building behind. Leaders tell us around 1:30 yesterday, the Engaging Heaven Church collapsed. It's also known as the First Congregational Church as well. Thankfully, nobody was inside the main part of the sanctuary where the steeple is, but one woman was escorted out by first responders from another part, really a back part of this building. Right now, town leaders say the main concern is the structural integrity of the building being endangered everything around it. Right next to the rubble is a Connecticut College dorm. Those students have been relocated to a hotel until the site and their building is given the all clear. Crews tell us the debris is contained right here to the church property, but this entire area is pretty much shut down to all street traffic, and people cannot get very close to this site. Of course, you can walk up to it at this point, but there are still barriers. You can't really go anywhere you want. Leaders say the building itself has regular inspections and was up to fire code with no issues, but there is going to be an extensive investigation into what happened here. The mayor tells us this is just the beginning of what it takes to recover from a collapse like this, but they're working to find out the cause.
We do not have a determination at this time. The fire marshal's office is working with the state fire marshal and with the state building official and with our building officials. We do have some surveillance video that actually captures the collapse, and it'll be some time before that determination is made.
And I did just get to speak with the mayor yet again within about the past hour or so. He said that this is, again, going to take a very long time. This is going to disrupt traffic and possibly even the businesses around here for weeks, if not months, while they get everything torn down, hauled away, cleaned up. And that's just not the end of it. You have to fix the street lights that fell down. You have to fix the sidewalk that cracked. It's a lot of things that is going to get this back to a normal point of view before they can really open it back up to the public. Live in New London, Brooke Griffin, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Brooke, thanks. Stay with Connecticut's news station for updates on the cleanup and investigation. When we learn new details, we'll update you online at fox61.com and on the free Fox 61 News app.